Welcome to the Halloween Babies podcast mini review of the 2024 release Arcadian. Benjamin Brewer, who served as lead visual effects artist on Everything Everywhere All at Once, directs this post-apocalyptic horror action thriller featuring one of the most interestingly bizarre, outlandish, and mysterious creature designs I've seen in quite a while. With a screenplay by Mike Nylon, Nicolas Cage's agent, Arcadian is about a father and his two sons adapting and surviving in a world where violent creatures come out at night, forcing all survivors to take shelter and hunker down until dawn. With very little setup or exposition, we never learn how the world fell apart, where these creatures came from, or exactly why they do what they do, but boy, are they visually elusive and creepy. The film takes place between two farmhouses on the Irish countryside, and we witness what daily life is like for the family as the fear of the setting sun is always looming overhead. The cinematography by Frank Mobilio, who has worked extensively creating music videos, uses a lot of handheld kinetic shots to create a feeling of immediacy, especially in close quarters, but also gives us a few beautifully framed establishing shots to keep us grounded. The score, composed by Kristen Gundred and Josh Martin, is minimalist and light, but has a playfulness and familiarity to it that comes across as comforting at times. The performances are solid, especially Jaden Martell and Maxwell Jenkins, as brothers Joseph and Thomas, who seem to be on different paths and butt heads, but ultimately learn they will need each other to survive. Cage is relatively subdued as the doting protective father who serves the purpose of setting up the story to focus on the boys. The primary reason to watch Arcadian is to try and decipher what is going on with these creatures. They present as solid, discernible, wiry, and wicked forms, but also seem to morph and fold in on themselves at times, and even when they step out from the shadows, they remain uncanny and hard to comprehend as they jump, crawl, and roll across the screen. On the downside, the film asks a lot of questions and doesn't really deliver any answers. I don't know how much, if any, was left on the cutting room floor to keep the runtime down, but so many things were hinted at I wanted to know just a little bit more. There was also a subplot full of secondary characters whose actions don't seem to make much sense at times, but this is a creature feature and people need to die, so we get a bit of blood and gore. At 92 minutes, Arcadian moves along at a good pace and delivers a better product than a lot of higher budgeted big studio fare. Catch it in theaters if you can, but it will be popping up on Shudder shortly. I give Arcadian a 7 out of 10 stars.